Bonjour et bienvenue en Poitou-Charentes.
The Poitou-Charentes region is a lesser-known destination, which is perfect for American travelers. It is a breath of fresh air located along 280 miles of the Atlantic coast between the Western Loire and Aquitaine regions, easily accessible by high-speed train from Paris to the cities of Poitiers, Angouleme, and La Rochelle. Max Griffin is an American who lives near Angouleme and Cognac, and he tells us why.
My name is Max Griffin, originally from St. Paul, Minnesota and Miami, Florida. Now living in the Poitou-Charentes region of France. Et bienvenue chez nous. What we have here is a building that dates to the 15th century. It's a registered historical monument in France, and what we did is to restore this incredible building, which was once home to advisors of François I, France's Renaissance king, and Louis XIII. The whole ensemble was, in the courtyard that you see around here, was finished on or about 1650, and very little restoration work between 1650 and today was done until we came here 10 years ago. I was so tired of the day-to-day hustle and bustle of professional life in the States. I was on a plane 3 to 4 weeks a month, constantly flying across the country, and I decided I wanted a new chapter in my life. My partner is from Belgium, and we decided that to come to Europe. When we fell upon this area and this building specifically, we fell in love. It's a beautiful region.
A great place to start any Poitou-Charentes adventure is the region's capital, Poitiers. Just a brisk hour and a half from Paris by TGV, this energetic university town also boasts a 2,000-year history with some of the region's finest Romanesque monuments, starting with the beautiful 11th and 12th century church of Notre-Dame-la-Grande. Then head southwest to explore one of Poitou-Charentes' most breathtaking natural sites, the Marais Poitevin. Molded by medieval monks, the green Venice today is a delightful landscape of charming villages, meadows, verdant canals and waterways, where locals use bikes and traditional flat-bottom boats to get around. Another must-see is nearby La Rochelle, the principal port of Poitou-Charentes, which boasts a fortified old harbor guarded by 3 stone towers. Founded in the 10th century, La Rochelle features a historic quarter lined with medieval half-timbered houses, stately mansions, and arcaded walkways. The mainland is complemented by the region's 4 islands, including the famed Ile d'Oléron and picture-perfect Ile de Ré, which is directly accessible from La Rochelle by bridge. Ile de Ré's small village streets are lined with typical white houses decorated with brightly colored shutters. Featuring over 60 miles of bike paths, visitors will encounter the island's bell towers, vineyards, markets, ports, and relaxing beaches. Arriving in Angouleme gives visitors access to the southern half of the region. Perched on a hillside, fortified Angouleme is a perfect gateway to the lovely Charente River Valley, which leads to the ocean via Cognac, Saintes, notable for its Roman ruins, and to the historic town of Rochefort. Most Americans are familiar with Cognac, the renowned brandy that Victor Hugo called the liquor of gods, and the major brand names like Martel, Hennessy, Courvoisier, and Rémy Martin. This famous spirit is only produced in a defined area surrounding the town and historic port of Cognac. Visitors and Cognac aficionados looking for a charming getaway can discover this beautiful area by following one of the 5 themed Cognac trails that link wine growers, craftsmen, and producers. Cognac is just one of the region's specialties you can savor after a meal of the fresh catch of the day, Marais oysters, or the flavorful black chicken of Barbezieux. There is also the delicious Cognac-based apéritif, Pinot de Charente, that you can enjoy at one of this region's original accommodations. In Poitiers, the Mercure Centre Hotel is housed in a former church, an apt setting in a town also known as the City of 100 Steeples. La Rochelle's charming and contemporary Hôtel de la Monnaie also comes to mind. And near Angoulême, Max Griffin's magnificent Logis de Puy-Gatti is certainly a find. Finally, there is Rochefort. Named one of France's top 10 stylish towns by Lonely Planet, this 17th century naval stronghold is known for its royal rope works and the Hermione frigate of Marquis de Lafayette fame. 2015 is a celebratory year for the Poitou-Charentes region, thanks to its contribution to the history of the Franco-American friendship. On March 21, 1780, the Marquis de Lafayette boarded the Hermione, which was built in Rochefort, to rejoin the fight alongside George Washington. Over 200 years later, a small group of enthusiasts decided to build an exact replica of the Hermione in Rochefort, using period techniques and identical materials. Construction began in 1997, and on April 18, 2015, the Hermione departed for America with her new captain and 78-member crew. Following in the footsteps of Lafayette, the new Hermione will make 12 stops in North America, with the first stop in Yorktown, June 5th to 7th. Other notable stops include Philadelphia, June 25th to 28th, New York, July 1st to 4th, and Boston, July 11th and 12th, before its mid-August return to Rochefort. A Poitou-Charentes visitor tent will be close at hand to inform the public on the region's tourism sites and regional specialties. For details, visit www.hermione2015.com. With its vibrant cities, ancient towns and villages, gorgeous coastline dotted with citadels and towering lighthouses, the Poitou-Charentes is definitely one of the unsung regions of France.